First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Well, a happy Thursday and a happy October 1st, finally out of the month of September. And hey, last night the storms really had a very interesting look to the sky. Our own Sean Sweatman, who pilots the Storm Interceptor, was out last night. And how about this beautiful shot of the clouds over Lake Erie and the waves on the Lake Erie as well. And this is another shot that came from Dunkirk. You can actually see, if I hop on this side of the wall, you can actually see the Dunkirk power plant right there. So again, you can see the clouds coming in and the sun setting right there. That is fantastic. And how about this? This is what we label as weather porn in the weather office. This is what's called a shelf cloud. You can actually see how well defined it was. And shelf clouds are harmless, but you can see that is fantastic. And of course, we love these in the weather office. And how about this from this morning? Water spouts on Lake Erie once again today. Sean was out there and captured some amazing video. You can see one little water spout right there. And then back behind me, there's another one right there. You can see them coming in contact from the cloud base all the way down to the water, and you can see the water being thrown up right there. So again, water spouts are cool to look at, but you don't want to go through one. So if you're going to be out on Lake Erie today, and if you see a water spout, you need to turn around and go back because you don't want to go through one of them. Now, the story is this: the rainfall that we've had has been few and far between, and when it rains, it pours. It's been all or nothing here. So the rain for the month of September is 1.41 inches. The majority of this has came over the past couple of days because, you know, the first part of September was dry, almost as dry as a bone, but that's still over 2 inches below normal rainfall to where we should have been for the month. And the bigger problem with that is the fact that we are now getting into a drought condition. Newest update on the NOAA drought monitor brings this dry condition into all of western New York, and there's now a moderate drought for portions of Cattaraugus and Allegheny County. Now, this does not mean we're running out of water. It basically just means that the ground soil is relatively dry or drier than where it should be for this time of the year. So we need the rain, so all the rain is beneficial. So I know a lot of you like the sunshine, but we need the rain. Trust me on this one. So here we go with a future scan here. It paints the lake effect rain very well. That's been impacting the area today. It's not going to stay stationary in one spot today. So that's the good news here. It's going to be jogging north and south. You don't want lake effect anything staying in one spot for far too long. That's going to continue tonight. Now tomorrow we may see another regeneration of lake effect rain, but I think the rain tomorrow is going to be at least a little bit more widespread rather than the localized nature of the lake effect. And this is all in association with the winds coming across, the cool winds coming across the relatively warmer waters of Lake Erie. And that's triggering a lake response. And just for fun, if this was winter and the temperatures at the lower part of the atmosphere were cooler, this would probably be about a foot of snow. Sorry, just had to mention it. Occasional lake effect rain showers today. A few rumbles of thunder possible. Locally heavy downpours within the heavier pockets of lake rain. Mostly cloudy intervals in between 54 on the hills to 63 at the lakeshore with a southwest wind eventually going west 9 to 18 miles per hour. Some wind gusts 25 to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, scattered to widespread showers. And again, lake effect rain, especially early tonight. Not as breezy as it was last night. And cooler, 39 in the valleys, 48 at the Lake Erie shoreline with a southwest wind eventually going light overnight. Take a look at it for tomorrow. 52 degrees tomorrow. And the temperatures go down quite a bit all the way through the weekend here as that upper level trough over the Great Lakes gets much deeper into our region. And the temperature for Sunday, 56. If we're lucky, that may need to be adjusted downward depending on how much cooler air we see. Monday a little better, 58. Now Tuesday we'll be back up into the mid 60s with at least some partial sunshine. And Wednesday we threw a small chance for a shower in there, but I think most of the day on Wednesday should be dry with highs still in the lower 60s.